After 4 years, we were finally under one roof again. 4 years of birthdays missed, hugs postponed, and late night calls pretending distant didn't ache. And then, just like that, it was time to leave. There's something quietly brutal about a goodbye that follows a reunion. It doesn't shout, it just sinks in slowly. Dada is sad, and Mama is sad, and now he's laughing, so he doesn't look sad. And that is my sister. Bye bye. Yes, bye bye. There's just one clip from the drive to the airport, one quiet shot of the road slipping by. But somehow it holds the weight of the entire month. Because in that silence, my mind wasn't on the road. It was replaying everything. Every breakfast together, every late night chai, every ordinary moment that felt extraordinary because we were finally together. 4 years of being apart compressed into 4 weeks of being home again. And now here I was, watching the city blur past. Every traffic light, every building felt like a memory I was afraid I'd forget. I didn't say much, none of us did. It wasn't sadness exactly, just the quiet kind of love that doesn't need words. I filmed the road not because it was ending, but because I needed to hold on to it. This wasn't just a car ride. It was the last chapter of a month I never wanted to end. The airport was chaotic on the outside, but inside I felt slow. I reached early maybe because I needed time to kind of just fall apart quietly. I tried setting up my DJI tripod like a tech blogger, which I am not, and here's how it went. Hello guys, I'm finally using this tripod. Okay, I'm not doing anything. The tripod is ready. Wait, where is my gate? Okay, fine. What the heck? Okay. This bag behind me has too much stuff. We are just going to ignore the duty free because duty free जितना पैसा नहीं. अरे यार. I'm sorry for this. Like, this is very weird. Huh. As you can see, it did not go really well. I wanted a bit, pretending to vlog, pretending to be okay. But in reality, I was just like trying to find a space or a place for all my feelings. And eventually, I gave up pretending and went to the one and only place that always understands emotion, and that is KFC. Because heartbreak is always easier with fried chicken. And the bathroom? Well, let's just say I still wasn't ready for that level of cleanliness. I took a mirror selfie not for vanity, but because sometimes you need proof that you were there and that you also had to leave. I found this little corner at the airport, this cozy couch bed thing. Perfect for pretending I was at peace, but really I was anything but at peace. Waiting for the flight, yes, but also waiting for the reality of this goodbye to settle in. I kept telling myself I was fine, but I could feel that tightness in my chest. Maybe it was the realization that this wasn't just a vacation, that I was really leaving this chapter behind. So I sat there not rushing, not wanting the time to pass too quickly, because once I was on that plane, there was no going back. Just one step closer to home, but never quite the same as this home. I walked slowly through the terminal, letting my steps stretch the moment. Everyone else looked like they had somewhere to be, but me? I just wanted to stay. I didn't film after I landed, not because it was too hard, but because slipping back into routine can feel like a blur. This flight wasn't just between two countries. It was between a past that felt familiar and a future that I am still figuring out. One goodbye, one flight, and one silent promise. I will definitely come back again. Maybe not soon, but I will, because this is home.